Hi guys, this week we are doing set 7, 1 through 5. So go ahead and make sure at the top of your paper you put WOW, set 7, 1 through 5. And then we're going to go ahead and number this one, number 1. And our first analogy is terrify is to startle. And if we look over at our keywords bridge sentence, if you terrify someone, you really startle him. So if what we're going to look for is if you do this to someone, you really do this to him or her. So if we criticize someone, do we really insult them? No, it would be the opposite actually. So it's a higher level of connotation like we had last week. If we adore someone, do we really examine them? Not really. If we study someone, do we really reject them? No. If we captivate someone, do we really interest them? This one is actually your best choice. Let me grab a highlighter because if you really captivate somebody, then you're really, really interesting them in whatever it is that you're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my analogy up at the top. So terrify is to startle, as captivate is to interest. I wrote my bridge sentence already because it's already there, but I'm going to go ahead and highlight terrify and startle. And then I'm going to go ahead and write my answer bridge sentence. So if you captivate someone, you really interest him. And make sure you highlight those two words as well. Okay, so look at my paper. I have highlighted the two keywords in my keywords bridge sentence and the answers in my answer bridge sentence. And make sure you do that. Okay, moving on, and make sure you finish the analogy up here at the top. Moving on to number 2. You guys should be familiar with this. Okay, a poem is to sonnet. So if we go over here to our keywords bridge sentence, a type of poem is a sonnet. So we are looking for a type of this is this. So is a type of rope a knot? No. Is a type of shape an octagon? Yes, but let's make for sure that that's going to be our best choice. Is a type of vitamin a mineral? No. There are two separate things. Is a type of author an inventor? And no. So our best choice is going to be B. So go ahead and finish. Poem is to sonnet, as shape is to octagon. You're going to go ahead and finish that. And then we're going to write our answer bridge sentence and highlight those two answers. A type of shape is an octagon. Okay, so I have my answer bridge sentence, or answer bridge, my keywords, sorry. Poem and sonnet is highlighted up in this keywords bridge sentence. And then my answers, which is shape and octagon, is highlighted up right here. So take a look at my paper. Make sure you are doing yours the same. Okay, let's take a look at number 3. Murderer is to violent. So a characteristic of a murderer is she is violent. So is a characteristic of a convict guilty? Perhaps. Is a characteristic of a specialist heavy? No. Is a characteristic of a novice precise? No. A novice, make sure you're looking these words up too. You might have them on your vocabulary. Is a characteristic of a deviant adored? Or a deviant, sorry, mispronounced the word. And no. A deviant is somebody who does something bad. People don't adore deviants. So our best answer choice is going to be convict and guilty, A. So go ahead, write down the analogy. Murderer is to violent as convict is to guilty. Write your keywords bridge sentence under that. A characteristic of a murderer is she is violent. Make sure you are highlighting murderer and violent for our keywords. And go ahead and finish your answer bridge sentence. A characteristic of a convict is that she is guilty. And go ahead and try number 4 and 5, and we will see what you guys come up with on Wednesday.